Hi, Sagittarius. Welcome to your 3-month reading where I'm going to cover July, August, and September 2022. So let's get into your reading. I've already put out your cards and basically let's just dive into it. It's funny, when I was putting out your oracle cards, I put out July, then August, but I was thinking July for the second card as well. So basically you have balance, spirituality, and practicality, full moon in Pisces. You have the answers you need are coming, full moon in Gemini. And that's where I said July again. So you could be getting some answers in either July or August. So anyways, we'll get to that basically. And then September, you have look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. So Pisces energy, Gemini energy, Sagittarius energy on the table. You could have those in your chart or be dealing with other Sages, a Gemini or a Pisces. The overarching theme of your reading is justice. It's balance. It's, karma. It's things that are just coming together finally. And maybe something is forcing you to move past, a comfort zone, to kind of explore something new, something that you really hoped for and wished for, and you're now kind of understanding the steps that are needed to be taken in order to get that. That karmic justice might come through when you are possibly turning your back towards something, possibly leaving something in the past. So July, you have balance, spirituality, and practicality. So you're going to be doing a lot of contemplating at this time, maybe just thinking about what you need to do. Things are going to be not as clear because we do have Pisces energy. And just when I look at this card, I do feel like there's a little bit of this murky Neptunian energy that's asking you to kind of like look through the illusions, to really ask yourself what is truth, where have I been deceiving myself. Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and the Hierophant. So I just feel like you, Sagittarius, want to find your success at this time, and you're looking for, team players. You're looking for people to collaborate with. You've been crafting something too for a while, and I just feel like you're at this point in your life where you just want things to go smoothly. You want things to be working out. You want to be putting energy into things that you know are going to grow. And I think at this stage right now, and possibly as we enter into July, you may be thinking that there's something in my life that's just not growing, or it's not worth my time. It could be connected to a person here. We do have the Hierophant in reverse. So I am getting this, disconnect, possibly in a marriage, possibly in a relationship that feels like a commitment. So you are going to be thinking about where this is going to go, and what you want to build, and where you want to put your energy, and who you can collaborate with, who's thinking on the same wavelength as you. I do feel like you're trying to pull those kinds of energies towards you. So let's see what this Three of Pentacles is. We have the King of Swords, the Tower. It's just time to be very blunt is what I'm seeing. You could just be really finding your voice at this time, Sagittarius. You could be really just clear about what you're thinking, what you're feeling, and it may come across to other people as sudden, unexpected, just kind of like out of the blue. And maybe it's coming towards you like that too. Maybe you're suddenly gaining all of this courage. And I feel like it could be out of the blue. I do feel like you've been contemplating something for quite some time, but I think the messages that are coming through for you are going to be like, whoa, like, where did this come from? Where did I gain this strength? Where did this clarity come from? It's okay anyways, because I need this to go forward. Like, there's something here that you're like, okay, I finally know what I want to say. What I want to do. I've experienced a lot that's brought me to this place. Okay, you have the King of Swords, the Tower, and the Three of Swords. So this isn't going to be easy to do, but it's going to be the thing you have to do to bring in that balance. You're healing from something that has been quite painful. It's something that you continuously looked back on. Like, you were constantly thinking about this, and you had one foot in, one foot out. You could be dealing with someone who also is thinking the same way possibly. But I do feel like there's emotional baggage that you had, but you're walking away from that now. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Hermit, we have the Three of Wands, and we have the Page of Cups. You are done waiting on something. Something here is not growing. Something here is just kind of like a waste of time in your opinion. It could have to do with a person. I feel like you're no longer giving your time and energy to small offers of love, small offers in any sort of partnership, half promises, stuff like that. You may not be waiting on a person to come forward with some sort of apology. Maybe in the past you wanted that. And I just feel like at this point you're like, you know what? I don't really need that. Like I have everything that I need in my, within me to create whatever I want. Magician in reverse. Okay. You could be dealing with someone who's also like manipulative. So you're just like, I'm done with that energy too. This could have led to a lot of like ups and downs. You're not getting that stability from this person and you're really seeking it here, I feel. With this Hierophant, we have the 10 of Cups, we have the Ace of Wands, and we have the 2 of Wands. Like you really believe that there's something more for you on the other side. It's going to require you to make space for this to come through. This could be in business, in love. I do feel like it is tied up to love though, because we do have the 10 of Cups in reverse. So you're not getting the support that you need at this time, Sagittarius. I do feel like you're looking for that, whether it's like-minded people, like your tribe basically, or you're not getting that in the family or in a connection. Maybe you're just like wanting to meet new people, but you're not meeting new people. But I feel like that's because you still haven't made space for this. But I feel like you could be coming out of something or thinking about coming out of something, and that's going to be difficult, but it's something that will create more energetic space. So the answers you need are coming. This is in July, coming out of July. See, like I keep saying July for this card. So I do feel like you are going to be getting answers quicker than August. Like I think they're going to start coming in July, and in August, I feel like you're going to be feeling a lot more clear. But we do have some sort of situation where answers are coming through. You have the 2 of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, the Empress, and the King of Cups. So I feel like, again, like you've been really putting your energy into multiple different things and it's been draining. The center of your reading is the Ace of Swords. You want clarity. You want things to, maybe you want to speak your truth. Maybe you're waiting for a person to speak their truth. Whatever is happening, it's like, very focused on clarity, truth, communication. That's going to lead to growth, and it's going to allow you to maybe, remove yourself from this type of energy. This is the King of Cups in reverse. So you want growth, and maybe you're attached to someone who hasn't been speaking their truth, who's keeping you stuck just by being energetically connected to them, right? I feel like you're just done with that. You're trying to cut that out. So let's see what this 2 of Pentacles is talking about. I see this like exhausted, kind of like trying to make things work. I'm trying to balance everything. I'm trying to like make, things work and make myself happy and make these people happy. And I'm balancing my job maybe. And I'm like trying to, how do I have fun? There's no fun in my life anymore. Like I'm getting that kind of feeling. And I feel like you just want to drop the burdens. Yes. 10 of Wands in reverse with the High Priestess. It's time to trust your intuition here, Sagittarius. It's time to put that energy back into you. This is a Temperance card. That's you, right? So where do you need balance? Where do you need to put in more balance? Ace of Swords as your middle card. You have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse with the 5 of Wands and the 9 of Cups. You're like just depleted, and I feel like you've just been working really hard to make something work here. I feel like I don't know. I just feel like Sagittarius, like you just have been overworked here and you're just done with this conflict. You want things to be happy. You want to pursue your happiness here. You want contentment. You've been feeling a lot of discontentment for quite some time. You're done maybe fighting with someone. You're not seeing eye to eye. So it's like, where do you like what needs to happen in order to remove this Five of Wands energy? I don't know. I just feel like someone is giving up hope in fixing something. Okay, this could be applied to anything. Maybe it's a place where you're just not being appreciated. I'm also getting that too. Like if you're doing something for work, you're just like, you know what the truth is. You know where you need to go. You know that you have the resources to possibly start something new as well, but you need to take action. There's something here about like analyzing what's not working and what is, to remove yourself from conflict, to remove yourself from anyone who's operating from an immature like standpoint, right? Like from an immature place. It's time to release yourself from pain and things that have hurt you in the mental space, right? Like you're just maybe holding on to words or something like that. It's just time to release it, but I just feel like you're having a hard time releasing something. It could be a marriage here. I'm getting the Hierophant twice. So I feel like in July, August, you're getting this clarity in regards to what it is you need to actually release. Let's see what this Empress and King of Cups is talking about. There's definitely a connection here. There's a disconnect here between you and another person. Two of Cups in reverse. Either you broke up with this person, or there's this opportunity to examine what this situation is, decide whether it's time to maybe split up, or decide to fix it. Because I do feel like there is this brand new beginning if you want it, but someone needs to take that control. We have the Emperor and the Empress, so this is like a very divine connection. Tell me more about this. You could be connecting with maybe an Aries or a Pisces, Cancer. Queen of Cups to the King of Cups. Yeah, so there's been a lot of hurt. There's been a lot of disappointment between you and another person. Tell me more about this disappointment. What is this disappointment? I feel like you can revive this if you want to. There's definitely an opportunity here to revive something that has maybe like quote unquote died out or whatever, or died. Your energy's coming through strong. So either you want to fix this, Sagittarius, or you're just looking for a change in your life. Like you've been juggling a lot and stuff. And I just feel like you need to come to terms with what is not working. I think that is what's keeping you stuck, whether this is work, business, whatever. There's something here about like really speaking your truth, really communicating, not settling, not waiting for people to change when they don't want to change. I feel like that's a really strong message too. I do get a lot of energy in regards to marriage. Like there's a lot of like marriage, legal, like I don't know if you're trying to figure out, what to do in that sense. Maybe some of you are like legally separating, and that's something that you need to be taking, that's going to be coming through in the next 3 months. But there's also this feeling of hope and renewal and wanting to work on something. So I do feel like there is like the thing that you're possibly hanging on to from your past, or, in between you and another person, is this like unfairness, imbalance, and possibly maybe other people getting involved, because I do have a lot of like 3 energy on the table. So that does lend to third party, possibly. Okay, it won't be for all of you, but you'll know if that story resonates. As we move into September, we have look at the bigger picture. So that's your energy, full moon and Sag. I feel like there's going to be some sort of completion when you move into September. And as September unfolds, we have the Magician, the 3 of Swords, and the Tower. It's like you don't know how to go about something, but it's like what has to happen. And if you don't take action on that, then the universe is coming in to be like, all right, well, we're gonna like shake things up a little bit here, and something's gonna crumble down because this pain is too much to bear. Like this is too much to bear, and in order to move past this, something needs to go, right? So what is this? Your reading is very heavily tied up to you and another person. I feel like there's a lot of new starts that you want to have, but then it's almost like you can't have those because you're still wrapped up in this other person's energy. So Magician in reverse with the 7 of Pentacles, the Strength card, and the 6 of Wands. Yeah. You are waiting for success to come through. Okay, take this as it resonates. This could be love or money. I feel like you need to really prioritize things, like I've been saying this whole reading. What are you waiting for? Because we do have choices in our lives, right? Like, and it's easier said than done, but there is definitely a choice that's here available for you. What do you need to put your energy into? What do you need to cultivate and to give your time and patience and energy to? What are you scared of growing? This is another thing that's coming up. Like, what are you scared of possibly having success in? Okay, this is more towards like, I think personal goals and things like that. Like, there's something that's going to require a lot of energy and strength from you, but it's going to maybe require you to release yourself from something, or at least energetically just cut the cord. Like, you can still be involved in something, whether it's a relationship or whatever, but like not be so in it where you're like so invested to the point where that person is just like, what's the word? Like, they should just be an addition to your life, right? It shouldn't be like, oh, like this person is an extension of me and I don't even know who I am without this person. So I feel like there's something here that's going on where it's like, you need to figure out you need to figure out what you want, and it has to be like apart from this person. So there's a lot of strength that's going to be needed in order to get to that. So whether you're like leaning on family, whether you're leaning on a partner, whether you're leaning on whatever, and it's keeping you small. We just had a card flip over. Give me 1 second. Okay, we have the moon. Pisces energy. Like I said, you could be dealing with the Pisces. But there's a need to walk down that dark path. There's a need to go through that. There's a need to be scared and do it anyways. 3 of Swords. We have the 3 of Swords here. We have the 9 of Pentacles. I just feel like you're tired of working so hard at something. There's a cycle that needs to be wrapped up here. What is this cycle? The Star. There's some healing that needs to happen. So I do feel like in September you are doing a lot of healing. Again, you may be deciding to release something. It could be a person. It could be a connection, right? It's going to be hard, but I feel like you need to pursue something new, or something new might be coming through to you once you learn to let go of this emotional baggage. Maybe it's not that you're releasing a person completely. Maybe it's, like I said, like the baggage. There's emotional baggage here that needs to be released. Tell me more about this. Give me more on this Tower. We have the Fool. There's new energy there. The 4 of Swords and the Sun. So again, what do you need to release? What do you need to, like, where are you maybe keeping yourself small? I feel like a decision needs to be made in regards to your direction. Something here is just making you stagnant. I don't know if it's a person. It could be like what you do for work. There's something here, and it's going to require you to, like I said, step into the limelight, release those cords, be really bold, be really creative and resourceful, and that's going to lead to pure happiness. You have the Star card twice, so it's like you're very future oriented and very future focused, but just make sure that you're not really like, it has to be a balanced kind of energy. And I just feel like you're learning how to balance things out and communicate, and to like release things that have been painful and hurtful. There's a big there's a lot of emotional baggage here, Sagittarius. So I feel like that's what you're going to be really focused on releasing in the next 3 months. A bunch of cards just came out. So we have Believe in the Impossible, meditate and contemplate. You and your loved ones are safe, and your hard work is paying off. So those are your messages, Sagittarius. I hope those resonate. I hope it helps. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Don't forget to share this video with anyone who you feel could resonate with this. Like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it, and I will see you on the next one.